What's up, Brian?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
How was your weekend?
It was good. Learned that my son is a deadeye with the pellet gun. We're getting ready for prairie dog season.
Prairie dog season. Like you have a hunting season for prairie dog.
It pretty much is. They've been scurrying out there for about a month now, and we went out there and got his sighted in and mine sighted in, and he likes mine better because it's got a 10 round cylinder in it, so you don't have to load it every time you cock it. And yeah, he's a deadeye. I got some
you got
pictures.
Fancy with yours.
Oh yeah. So
I had
what'd you do this weekend?
I went to my kids' school's gala.
Nice.
And I successfully bought nothing.
You did what?
I didn't buy anything.
You didn't buy anything?
No. I was
That's the reason to go to a gala if you don't buy anything.
Well, I helped make prices very expensive for things. And then I told Cecilia to stop bidding at the very end of it, so we didn't win. One of them, Johnny, was a little upset, was the teacher of the day, but I was not going to pay $3,700 for that.
What?
Like, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like, no.
Yeah, no.
But I bought the dad who won that a round of drinks because he saved me a bunch of money.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of knew they were going to bid me, so I let Cecilia go for a while. Then because they like to win things.
Oh yeah, of course.
So.
It's the competitive side.
Yeah, so I was very good. Ron had fun at Nashville, I heard.
Yeah, it looked like a really good turnout.
That was good.
Yep.
Originally, I was going to go, then the gala fell on that, and then I also first time Any Mini has never contacted me about sponsoring it. Even when I said I was going and signed up, they never even asked if I needed a booth or anything. So I kind of put a sour taste in my mouth. So there was no desire to miss out on something for my kids' school to go there like I originally planned on doing. So Ron went, said it was a great time, looked like a cool event. Yeah, that kind of sucked. So we should get into this episode because it's just a story time.
What are we doing? Story?
We have a quick little story of why we don't have a guest today. And then it's going to be a short episode. Probably more of this, but I guess we'll play the intro, because, I got to get ready to go to Florida because I am going to that one for sure.
My wife's been
recorded in front of a live studio audience.
This is a Matos Designs production.
And I am not done. Mark my words.
I like your line, and I like your prices. But there's a problem. There's no guarantee on the box.
You can't hang out with chickens and expect to soar with eagles.
Guess who's back?
An electrician job, your light works up. And now, your hosts,
JR and Brian.
Oh, we can handle it. We're professionals.
Sorry, I didn't know you were going to talk more. What's your wife doing?
I was helping her get packed. She's getting ready to take off until I don't even know when. So
yeah, and that's why you can't go to Florida.
Yeah. I'm gonna hire a nanny.
I'm gonna be a solo. I'm gonna be solo cholo at the Florida Mega Mini.
You're gonna get some help for the booth.
No, I'm gonna solo it.
I need to check that tracking number. I was supposed to do that this morning.
Well, you don't have to do it right now. Yeah, Elijah had to go to Hawaii. His grandparents live there.
Yeah.
He had to go do that. And then...
Well, he didn't have to, but did he have to?
I think so.
Oh.
Because it was very last minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't like a pre-planned. Usually those are all written down ahead of time.
Oh, gotcha.
So, and then Faye's got cheerleading this weekend, so Cecilia can't go. very bummed because
Oh man.
he's like BFFs with Tanya ever since our recording,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
and she's gonna be there. So bummed about that. Before we get into story time, we go into the Florida Mega Mini Friday. Wear some Matos swag. I don't care. Hat, old T-shirt. Make your own T-shirt. I don't know. Tape a paper sign that says Matos Designs on the shirt that you're wearing and come by my booth. First 10 people will get something. Yeah, put a sticker on it. There you go.
Here we go.
I don't care. First 10 people at my booth on Friday will receive a $200 prize. It's actually worth more than that, but I'm only selling them for like $200 now. But a $200 prize. So come by my booth and get your first 10 $200 prize. And then on Saturday, we're going to play a little game. We are going to have 10 random questions about the Matos minutes. And if you could answer, if you come by the booth and ask me for a question, I will give you a question about a Matos minute. And you have to be able to answer it. And you will win I think it's $100 prize. So pay attention to the Matos minutes. Go watch them. Watch them all the way through Friday because they will be playing while I'm gone. We recorded a bunch. And we will have questions from them on Saturday to get your $100 prize. And it's a pretty good price. I think everybody could use it unless you buy stuff from controllers from this one other place. Yeah. But yeah. So come by Friday with some Matos swag on. Get your $200 prize. Saturday, be prepared to watch our Matos minutes and answer some questions. One question, and you'll get the prize. But it could be from any of the Matos minutes. Maybe even the one that plays on Thursday and Friday.
This is stuff you're going to have on hand?
Yes, they will leave
Awesome.
with it. So you should do that. All right. So we don't have a guest today. Ryan.
Aw. What happened?
Well, we scheduled this person before, and he kind of ghosted us. He was on a work trip, and he left his phone in his rental car while he was doing some stuff, and totally forgot about us. So Mr. Lee kind of ghosted us the first time he was going to be on the episode. And now he has not ghosted us. But I don't know how to say this. I don't want to put Lee in a weird spot.
He was asked not to come on the show. Can you say that?
Well, I
I guess
guess
I just did, but
he was. Well, I guess he wasn't even asked. I guess he was. I don't know the details of it. I did not see it, but apparently there was a letter sent to Lee's representation from somebody else's reputation to question why he wanted to be on the podcast, I guess, and guess that it shouldn't happen from what I understand. I don't know the full details, not my story to tell, but we could not have Lee on the show for a year and a half, basically.
well, that stinks.
Yeah.
Dang, he's working on some cool stuff too.
We'll wait and find out. So it will be all good.
It's a bummer.
Yeah, it is. I'm very sad about it. I am sad that it has come to this with so many people that there's been this friendship is the most important thing motto.
Yeah.
Is honestly not at all. That sucks.
Yeah, it's a dark cloud.
It is. And it sucks, but it will be all right. Everybody will have fun. everything will be better soon. If not already, I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, I'm going to Florida. We'll
I
have a
had
good
some really
time.
good questions for him too.
I know. What are you doing? It's so
I'm
loud.
just-
Are you watching TikToks while I'm talking?
Oh, is my radio? Oh, I'm sorry. Is my radio? Holy cow!
I thought you were
That
just
was-
watching TikToks.
That was. No, I always have my radio going because I have tinnitus, so I have ringing in the ears, and I take my hearing aids out because it's got that tinnitus filter in it. It's got static or whatever. But for my earbuds, I can't use them,
Oh,
and I always have music playing to kind of drown out that. And I thought I had turned it down far enough, but evidently not. So
I thought I was just telling a story and you're watching TikTok videos. It's fine.
no, I'm
It's
just
cool.
I'm chilling, and I
Yeah.
did track the package, and I mean I'm letting you do your
Yeah.
thing. So I don't know what to say.
Well,
I
the thing
mean,
is like I want to like do my thing, like tell more stories, but I also don't because it's not like if you know, you could ask me in Florida and I'll tell you my story. But if you don't know, it's not something I want to share. Like
Yeah.
I have no problem sharing it. I'll tell you my side of the story, but I'm not going to be
putting
I'm
it
not gonna
out
be
there for you.
spreading things
Yeah.
out there. If you don't know, then we'll keep it that way. But if you know, come ask me in Florida.
Yeah.
I'm an open book to a point that I signed on a document. But I've rehearsed and scripted what I'm saying and even got it approved by all legal aspects of things, and I know exactly what I'm allowed to say, and I tell everybody pretty much the same story.
Yeah.
So if you need to know, call me. And if you are going to see me in Florida, just ask me and I will tell you. Probably not in front of people because that's not my thing. I'm not a public spill the beans thing. But ask me. I'll tell you. I'll tell you my story. I'll tell you everything that happened that I'm allowed to say. But yeah. But I won't do it here. I won't do it in front of everybody. Not my thing. But I want to. But better than that. Yes, the little other thing I guess we could talk about a little bit too. There's a new Facebook group that's the unfiltered vendor group, which my customers, if you have an issue with us and you've tried to contact us and we've dropped the ball, that's fine. Post about it and I'll explain the situation,
Let me know.
you know?
Let
But
us know.
if you haven't contacted us, then that's a little shady. Contact us first. We have a history of taking care of shit a little bit better than we should have on some stuff. So contact us, you know?
Yep.
And we'll handle it. There is, I feel like, a little bit of a need for something like that because there is a lot of tell customers exactly what they need to hear to buy stuff and not necessarily the truth, which is driving me crazy because, like I said this before, I'm probably not the best businessman because I like to be truthful and honest and tell the whole, like, I'm not going to tell you some stuff or gaslight you to buy my shit because I need to sell it. I'm selling stuff that I believe in and I think is the best because of all the research and everything we've done to do it. There's a lot of copies of everything now. There's a lot of like he said this stuff and stuff, but like we're always gonna straight it shoot. Like we're not gonna put filters on videos we post about our moving heads. We're not going to put adjustments to our videos and stuff like that. We're just gonna post raw stuff. Like when we do the Mad Oak Minutes, there's no filters on this thing. Like, look how bad I look. There is no filters. So like you see the real stuff, and that's what we're trying to do. And in Florida, we'll have the stuff there, so you could touch it and see the real stuff. We're all about honesty and like straightforward, just doing the right thing, you know? And sometimes we make mistakes. Sometimes I say the wrong shit. Sometimes I type the wrong stuff because typing out words is not the best for me. But I'll make it right, you know?
Mhm.
And there's a lot of stuff going on that's unnecessary. Like people are like, "Oh, I've saved posts that you've made and I'll post them." Well, I'm human. I make mistakes. I say stupid stuff sometimes. But if it disappeared, it's because I realized, "Oh shit, I was wrong." And I take it down. Or I
Yeah.
fix it because I didn't say what I was really trying to say because I speak to text it, or I just flew off the handle and was like, that's not the right thing. But that happens. I'm human. It's normal.
Your speak to text does get broke quite often.
Well,
So.
I don't think it's broke. I just don't think it can understand me. I try real hard. Like yeah, I'm a great fabricator and idea guy, but when it comes to book smart, not the sharpest head. And I'm okay with that. People used to call my post out for years when stuff was spelt right before I could use AI to be like, make this sound a little bit better because I sound like I don't know what I'm talking about. Because like I can't put it
Yep.
into words. It is just that's how it is. So no big deal. I don't care. Some rumors that I need to clear up. I've never withheld Evos from a vendor to try to put them out of business. Is what I've heard.
Oh wow.
Like everybody, like when you ordered them last year when the container got lost, as your order date came up, we shipped you your Evos. So that was the standard. I don't owe anybody $500,000 for Evos or in Evos, or I don't know the exact story. I've heard two different versions of this. If somebody bought $500,000 worth of Evos and I didn't deliver them, like I don't know, I feel like it would be everywhere. Or if
Yeah.
I owed somebody $500,000 for Evos, I wish I sold that many Evos to one person. That would be amazing, you know?
Yeah.
But nobody's ever made an order that big in one shot. Just saying. We have customers that spent a lot of money, but nobody ever one shot that much.
Yeah.
And so that rumor's, I don't know. Don't know why that rumor's out there. It's kind of crazy. What other rumors were there? I don't remember.
Oh.
There was a few that I heard. Oh, I did not show up to Trans World because I was scared of the 5 customers who had trees that fell down this year. Like, we've been building the exact same Sasquatch mega tree from the very beginning. Like, I built one of those for myself, and everybody wanted it. We've been building it exactly the same way and just adding accessories. And our thing was always adding accessories, so anybody who ever bought one could just add to it, right?
Mhm.
The standalone base has been exactly the same, never changed until this year, just to make people feel more comfortable. But it was not a needed change. As somebody who grew up in a fabrication shop, building machines for big Fortune 500 companies that get used 24/7 hours a day in rough environments, we know how to fabricate, and we know that weld on that standalone base is gonna, if it's done properly, it's gonna be one of the strongest things in that. You're gonna, and we've seen it before. People's had
Mhm.
the metal fail and rip apart in extreme situations, but our welds were fine.
Yeah.
We had one brief little stint this year. I think it was 5 customers had a bad batch of standalone bases, and we knew
Yeah.
what it was immediately, and we thought we pulled all of those out before they went to powder coat, but we're human and we missed a few.
Yeah.
Which, in all honesty, of all the ones we've sold, it was a very small few. It just sucks that like one guy got like 5 of them. Well, I guess it didn't suck. It was better. So we only had 5 customers with a problem. there's probably 10 standalone bases that went out that had a problem.
Yeah.
One guy got 5 of them. But we weren't scared to go to Trans World because of that. Like, we replaced every single one of those like as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And we even posted publicly about what happened. There would be no reason for us not to go to Trans World because we were scared of 5 people who may not even go to Trans World
Yeah.
to have a booth. We just had family obligations, and I learned a long time ago that's the most important thing is the family. So, yeah, that was one of the rumors. But yeah, I'm going to Florida. I'm going to have a good time. I don't care about anything like that. I'm just going to do my thing, keep trucking along, keep trying to do things as honest as possible. And I believe, like, I posted something last week where it's like, there's no need for revenge because people who do shady stuff, it will come around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it will come around. You do shady stuff, it will eventually bite you in the ass. And we've always tried to do things as best as possible and is truthful and honest and straightforward as we possibly can. So I'm never going to tell you something that I don't believe is true. No. But Brian knows that. He's been around for 5 years.
Oh yeah. And I've always said since day one to customers, this hobby is expensive enough. I'm not gonna put you in a situation to waste money. I don't want something sitting on your garage floor come setup time because you didn't need it.
Yeah.
You know,
Or-
and that's why, and I've asked hundreds of customers literally, and I don't like the term or the word literally because it's overused, but you know, I've always said that, you know, I don't want you wasting money. And I tell them straight up, give me a call. Let's talk about your tree. How many pixels high, what spacing, you know, let's get you exactly what you need. But
Yeah. And I'm having a hard time with this retirement of the Sasquatch because I've always been about like supporting everything made all the way through.
Mhm.
But like the new trees are so much better and so different. Like I don't need a bunch of stock of possibly obsolete things that will never sell again. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why we gave it to the 21st to order all the stuff. And to be honest, if the next few days in Florida or whatnot, you talk to me and be like, hey, I wanted to get this, we'll put the order in. We're going to
Mhm.
make them. But yeah, the retirement of the Sasquatch like it is happening. Its predecessor will be at the Florida Mega Mini, and I love it. I think it's amazing. I think we've accomplished our goal, even though that I have to give away some trees that didn't accomplish my goal. But it was on the right path, but now we got it. I think this new tree is going to be something easy. Anybody could almost put up 100% by themselves
Oh yeah.
and just simple. So I'm excited for that. I
Oh,
think it's
yeah.
going to be good. I'm bummed you're not going to Florida.
I know. That stinks. Definitely be in Philly though. Come
Yes,
hell or high
better.
water, I'll be there. So yeah, definitely. I did pop up Willie saying hey. So
What's
or
up,
good
Willie?
morning. So
How you doing?
I think it's well. See, now I posted. It's probably noon where he's at right now. So now it's good afternoon, Willie. How you doing? So, but yeah, it's family life is important, and I mean, I got a 17-year-old that's getting ready to graduate, and we're getting ready to send out graduation announcements to everybody who've been doing that, and I've been stealing addresses from, certain places so we can fill those out and not have to ask people for it. So
I'm pretty sure you can't say that publicly.
I know.
I think there's a thing on our website literally saying we will not do that.
Real? Is there?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, no, I was just teasing. I haven't done anything like that. I mean, I already know the addresses. So.
Pretty sure.
I wouldn't do it if I didn't consider them a friend. I just could not remember the address. So
Brian's over here sending graduation announcements to my biggest customers.
no, the
I'm
biggest
just
customers
playing.
aren't my friends.
I'm just playing.
The regular people. I'm a regular
It's a
person.
joke.
The regular people. But
Joke.
no, we only ordered so many, so I'm being selective. Oh, and if of course Ashlyn has met them, like at the SoCal that I brought her to, and then the cruise that we went on and stuff. So yeah, I'm not just blind sending them. You're not going to get a announcement
It's
in the
from
mail.
people that she's actually met. It's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
I understand. Anyways, we got anything else,
Anyway,
Brian?
so no,
We should at least
gonna-
make this 30 minutes. So we got a few
I'm
minutes
gonna-
to kill.
I'm going to miss everybody at Florida.
Yeah,
but-
don't forget Natto swag in some sort on Friday.
Got to put
In my
something
booth.
on.
First 10. Get something. And then Friday. Make sure you watch all the Mattos minutes. Especially the Thursdays and Friday one. Because I feel like I'm gonna ask questions from those just to make sure you paid attention when you were either out of town. Gotta make it difficult, right?
I'm curious on what order you put it in to play.
Oh, I will tell you later because I can't automate it.
Oh,
So-
really? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you could
Brian-
set it up. Not
No,
good.
Brian's gonna be the automator.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Right on.
So I'll tell you what order. But yeah, that's all I got. We're going to Heartland. I'll be there at the Heartland Mini. I already got flights. I got flights for the East Coast,
Mhm.
which I don't know for sure, but there might be another class to sign up for at the East Coast pretty soon. I have, what else do I have flights for? Well, I have flights for Florida, and then, SoCal. I got my hotel room. I'm driving down
Nice.
SoCal Mini. Possibly bringing something depending if I can get it back in time. Trying to figure that out. Because it's like literally the weekend after East Coast.
Ooh, I'll be cutting it close.
Yeah, it's not. SoCal's not great timing this year, but yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to have like anything there. But to be honest, when I go to these minis, I don't really need a spot. I'm just there to support the mini, bring some cool prizes. Same thing with Florida. Like I got a booth there and I'm going to show off some new stuff. But I'm more there to meet everybody. And if you want to see the stuff I brought, you can come look at it and I'll show you it and tell you about it. But I'm not like, I didn't bring stuff to cash and carry. One, they got a really good big group buy thing going in Florida. And I don't want to bring a bunch of stuff that I'll have to bring home. Like, we're only shipping one thing home from this whole event, and it's because I need it for the East Coast. Everything else is a prize, which I'm working on the sheet right now for Tom. Of everything we're giving away, every single class at Florida that is not taught by a vendor is getting a prize from us. I'm not giving prizes away at ones that are taught by vendors because I don't want to step on anybody's toes. I just feel like that's a respect thing. Like if this vendor's teaching a class I'm not going to be like, oh, here's a Mattos product to give away. It's just respect. Like, I'm sorry for those people in those classes that aren't going to get something. Maybe that vendor will step up and do something, but I just don't want to step on anybody's toes. So I'm not going to do that. So I only think there's 2 classes that I don't have something for. And I don't think I have anything for like the intensive classes because that's an important class, and I don't want to
Mhm.
have them be like, oh, I got to give this away in it. It's not worth it.
Right.
And then what else? And then we got the prizes in the booth to give away. And then I also sent a few extra prizes for, I think, dinner and whatever else the people at Florida need to give away for something. It might just be some random giveaways at the end if it's not found. Because I only got one thing. Well, two things. The controller and the new Sasquatch 16 to 17.3 is coming back with. And the lights from the trees.
Cool.
But the 8-foot tilt up, that's going bye-bye as a prize. Phoenix Ray Max is going bye-bye as a prize.
Wow, nice.
RGB Snowflakes, candy cane, 25-foot extensions, some Evo domes, Evo permanents, magnets, so many.
Nice.
All the weird stuff. I got enough to put on my table to show everybody. And then on Saturday, when things are done, you come get it all. So that is the plan. Looking to give all that stuff away, have a good time in Florida. But yeah, again, if you know and you want to know both sides, I'll tell you my side. Come see me in Florida or give me a call. You're not going to Florida. I pretty much called everybody and talked to them beforehand that I think know. One, I haven't because I figured I'd just have a in-face conversation with him because I'm better with that person. But yeah,
Cool.
I think it'd be good. But also, I don't know everybody that knows, so
Yeah.
just ask me. And I'm only assuming people know, and so far, everybody I've called, I was right. But yeah, it should be good.
Right on.
Anything, Brian?
We got it. Next week we're gonna get back to the regular. We'll have a guest on to run through the spiel with and let them talk about their display and stuff. So
yeah,
we did get a shout out from Mr. Richburg. So I wanted to put that up there.
Thank you, sir.
But yeah. So next week it is. Have fun in Florida. We are actually going to get like 70-some degrees weather here in the next couple days and then snow over the weekend. So at least we got a spring-like couple days coming.
Well,
so
it was 80 yesterday. It's going to be 80 today, and then it's like going to be rainy and cold here. So I'm headed to Florida. I'm a little bummed. I'm going to miss Johnny's baseball game Thursday night and his game Saturday, Faye's game Saturday, and Faye's cheer competition. So that does suck.
Yeah.
So Florida, it better be fun.
Right. I'm sure it will be. Is there any extracurricular activities planned for that trip? Or can you say anything?
No, I don't. Well, we got the dinner
a few years ago, the day before.
Oh no, because the family's not
that.
going.
Okay.
And it's an hour away from Orlando, so
I didn't know
family,
if you guys were doing that again or not. So
no, I don't know what other people are doing, but I'm not. I'm sure others are trying to get Adam to take him to Epic Universe because I know it's like the friends and family time. So I know others are trying to get a free ride. That's normally what happens. What else?
Right on.
Yeah, I think that's it. I don't have anything. We're a sponsor for the dinner. There'll be some
Nice.
prizes there. We got a cool video to play at dinner. I like it. Brian got to watch it this time.
Okay.
He likes it.
Very cool.
But yeah, that's it. Sorry we don't have a guest. We'll get back to that for sure.
Next week.
We'll schedule everybody, check with their lawyers, make sure everything's good before we get them on, or make time for them. Get all legal checked before we have guests, you know. But
All right. That's all I got.
all right. Well, I'll see you guys in Florida. Make sure come by Friday. Get your free $200 thing. I don't want to say what it is. I don't want to sway somebody wearing swag.
Well,
Being like, oh, it's that. I don't really want one of those. It's not that great. So, but it is.
Oh,
It's
no,
cool.
it's
I like
great.
them.
Yeah.
I use them. I did use a lot of them. But yeah, people love them. But yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I got nothing else. Brian, you got anything?
I ain't got nothing.
We made it to 36 minutes. That's impressive.
did.
I could do a Matos minute for 36 minutes, but I guess me and you can't talk that long.
All
right.
Got something. We can do something. No, that's it. That's all I
We're
got.
out. See you guys. See you in
Later.
Florida. Bye.